If you want to make the DOF stronger, depends on what you mean. If you mean stronger as a DOF near to the camera, you have to decrease this. Okay. If you mean DOF stronger as a bigger circle of confusion, bigger circles, bigger smoother blur, you have to change the circle of confusion parameter of the camera. That should be this. Okay, circle of confusion radius. This means the amount of blur of the depth of field. Okay, so simply you can change this parameter, for example 10. Of course I have to set the depth of field, for example I. Okay. Now if I take a map, I insert a map tag into the scene. Map tag. Okay, this is the map. Okay. Now if I take the map and I inspect this, okay, depth of field should be much stronger. Okay, like that does. I mean, when you're working and then start standing on some wall or something close object, other object blur. When you're working and then starting on some wall, start staring on some wall, something closer. You mean the camera depth of field for near objects, right? Okay, you have to change the camera. Okay, change the camera for near objects. Okay, this is just a bigger group. Okay, now I select the camera for making you to see. If you change circle of confusion, I decrease it. Okay, you see the blur you see much less blur. If I increase it, you can see much more blur for near objects. Okay, default value is 6. Okay, of course if you increase too much, you will see artifact doing to finite number of steps for the sampling. Okay, you will see too much sampling artifact. Okay, so the best value is 6, but also 10, but I think that more than 10 artifact should appear. Okay, you can increase near focus for making things blur, for making the depth of field increase, for increase first for near objects. If I decrease it, you will see that the depth of field disappear. Okay. If I increase it, you will see depth of field appearing at a farther distance. Okay. It is not a post-process effect. Who can blur closer object? Okay, yeah. It's not a post-process effect. Who can blur closer object? No, this is a post-process effect that is based on the depth map. It is based on the distance of every pixel. Okay, and that's the thing. It's in the camera, and that's the thing. It's in the camera. Yeah. This is a post-process effect that depends on the camera you are using. You are looking towards because every camera set its post-processing parameters. So when you switch the camera, also depth of field changes. Okay. Make far object blur while close object sharp. So with this I can, yes, you can make you can make this, because near focus make if you increase near focus, you can make closer object more smoother. Okay. If you decrease far focus, you can make a far object more smoother at a closer distance. Okay, this is the distance at which the object, all the objects appear in focus. From this to this, the object were smoothed progressively. Okay, so if you decrease this, you will see the object start to be smoother at a closer distance. Okay, we can change DOF with state machine animated DOF. Yes, you can change DOF with game machine. It is exactly what I done in the map game machine. Okay, it is exactly what I do here. If you take a look here, I simply make the far focus of camera 02 with a small value, also far out of focus parameter. Okay, simply use the set object param float action applied on the camera, and then choose the far focus and far out of focus parameters. You can also change the near focus parameter and also circle of confusion radius parameters. So you can animate, customize everything you want to do on these parameters for every camera using game machine. Okay. Okay, guys, I really have to understand why my PayPal donation button don't work. And I really want to understand why. Where is the player? Where is the player? Why? why the aiming, I want to understand why the weapon aim state is executed in only one frame. Okay, I will make my research, and in the next question and answers I will try to explain better how this works. Okay.